Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Let us continue with our cooking range. For the new guys, you can check on the previous videos that we have been doing, and so far we have been doing this cooking range in series. We started off with the framework and the stand, then we went to griddle, there are some burners, the fryer and all that. Now today, let us first leave the fryer alone and go and make the fryer. There are a few things that we were supposed to make to change the eating element, and also we forgot to put openings for the control, the electrical control, and we changed these openings. We will get to that. But today let us make the pan supports. Probably we'll make pan support for the high pressure and pan support for the low pressure. Let us start with high pressure pan support, and we first take a look at what is the opening. That's 500, I believe. It should be 500 square. 500 by I think I chose the wrong. Delete. Up to here. 500 by 540. How did that happen? It should be 500 square. We'll check what is not happening there, because it should be 500 square. I don't know why we got 5. This panel here needs to be changed. It should be 500 square. We are going to make a 500 square. So if I go to new and open part, and the pan support, some guys do the precasted pan supports or the imported ones if you want. I keep saying imported because in my country we hardly make these things. Most of these things we import them, but for a fabricated one you can do it by using an 1 by 3 millimeter anchor line. So ours, we are going to do it as though we will be dealing with sheet metal, and we will do what we call fabrication, and it will be slightly different from, I'm not going to do this part alone, these. No, I will do just one part and ensure that and do the edge flanges. Okay, so I did choose center rectangle, and I snapped it from the origin, and since it's 500, let us give a 4 millimeter allowance, so we do 496 by 496. You can make this equal, okay? And here we keep 25 millimeter, 25 all around, because it's a 1 inch square tube, not square tube, anchor line. Then I will go to sheet metal and choose my base flange. My base flange, this we've said should be 3 mm thick. There we have it. And I will choose edge flanges, because the anchor line, the only difference with what you will be doing from what I'm doing right now is that you will have a 45 degree here, 45, 45 and 45, then do the welding, and this should be 25 mm. And we can go ahead and save this as part number. Where do we save it? Let us open new us create new folder and call it pan support. Pan support. Then I save this as part number 1 and call it outer, no, pan outer frame, like that. Now since we have I want to make, now there will be flat bars. Some people use flat bars here, others use rods, right? 16 millimeter dia, 16 millimeter rod, or 12 millimeter, or 10 even, but I prefer flat bars. So we go ahead and create new part, click OK, and I will go for top and create a new sketch, and I will use the center rectangle again. Now I'm gonna choose that for construction. Even these two lines should be construction. Then you can choose this line and this and make them equal. Then give it the dimension of the outer frame, which is 496. That's okay. Now we create a center circle here, and that circle there, before we smart dimension it, let us also make a center line. From this side it will be assisting us in doing some mirroring. You can create another center line here, choose this and make it construction line. Make the circle dia, the diameter of the circle should be around 65. Yeah, 65 is too small. 100 and 120. I think 120 will do. You can do 150. You want to see where your road will be reaching, where your flat bars would be reaching. Now from that I will create a line from here to the circle, and I will ensure that this line is parallel to this. This and this are supposed to be parallel. Yes, then I can smart dimension it to 1.5 because the thickness of the flat bar is 3 millimeter. 1.5 mil. 1.5. It actually appears to be very small. That is good. Then I will choose to mirror entities, and I will choose this line and mirror about this line here. Click OK. Then from there I will join the lines, this line and this line. This line and this line. Select OK. Now I will go to feature and extrude it, and extrude by 25 millimeter. 25 millimeter. Click OK. Yeah, that is good. Then I choose this face and create a new sketch here. you need to notch these. Some people notch it in this direction, others notch it in the other, in this direction. I prefer this one. You can do a degree of 45. Let's see whether 45 is a good degree. Yes, 45 is good. Then choose feature, extrude and cut, and you cut through hole. Okay, through hole. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Save it as part number 2 and call it pan support flat bar 1 or A. Then we can start our assembly for the pan support, and we are going to take the outer frame, then we do insert component, and this is pan support frame. That's good. I don't know how we are going to relate this. Well, let's try to met. This face will be touching the top because you will be welding the top. That's good. Can we see what planes we have? Especially for the pan support. The right plane is the right plane, and the right plane of the pan support. That's good. And the front plane and the front plane of that pan support. Yes. I was scared of nothing. That is absolutely wonderful. Now if I go to the outer frame and choose the right plane, I can do mirroring. I mirror component, and component to be mirrored is this. No, I shouldn't have done that. That mirror component there, let me delete. We might be forced to insert others. Let me mirror this and see what happens. Even this one, why it is flipping? I think I should change. There's some settings I need to change there so that it may not be flipping. Let's delete it. No worry about that. Actually, open and we create a new part. We are going to save this as part, save as a copy, and do it as pan support 2 flat bar 2. Then we go to extrude the boss, sketch, and edit the sketch. Then we'll choose this line, this line, this line, and this line, and make them construction. Then we'll choose again the same lines, don't need the arc. Hidden shift. Choose that line, this line, this line. What am I doing? I might, okay. Choose those two lines. That is this line, this line. Am I choosing anything? This, 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 and finally this, and mirror, and I'm going to mirror them about this. Click OK. Then I will choose the same lines from the other side. This is some work that I have done. I shouldn't have made this construction. That, and this, and make them actual lines. Then I will exit the sketch. Now I'm sure we have some problems because of that extruded cut. This cut here, we will delete it. And the sketch also, don't need the sketch. Then we select this face and we can now do our cut line. And there. This we make 45 degree. Go to feature and extrude the cut. That's good. And I think we should have filleted. We will edit the other one and fillet this by 3mm. Create a fillet there of 3mm. I believe also down here we need to create a fillet, and here avoid any sharp edge whatsoever. Yeah, this looks much better. What's going on? Let us make this visible, we see. Oh yes, that's good. So having done that, we save it. Go to our, let me hide this, and open the assembly. And with the assembly, I will insert component, that is the component to be inserted, and do my mating. This to this, click OK. Then I will go to the planes, front plane and front plane of this span support. That's okay. Then right plane and right plane. I hope we are doing, yes, that's okay. Now the reason why I'm sure you can reason with me why we have been doing our flat bars like this is so that when we are doing the assembly, they may go to the right position. Okay, now if I may choose this one and edit it from where it is, let us first save and save it as high pressure HP pan support. We want to create fillets here, fillet 3mm, and we need to fillet this. It is not necessary to fillet this, because that is where you will be doing your welding, and fillet this. Yes, exit. Now I want to create for this and the other one here, so I will open this and save it as a copy and open, and call it pan support 3 or C if you want. Then I will go to the sketch. First of all, you can delete the extrude cut and delete this also. Then go to this and edit the sketch, and with that, and choose this line, this line. Sometimes it's a little bit cumbersome to repeat all this. Well, if you want, you can create all of them in one sketch, right? Let's see what happens. So I will select these lines and make them construction. This, and finally this one, make it construction. Now let me just do it one at a time. Then go no, I should just escape the sketch. Now, having done that, I need to choose this face, create a sketch there, and do the 45-degree cut. Smart dimension this 45. Then go to feature, extrude the cut, and I will cut through all, or you can link to thickness or whatever. Fillet the necessary edges, 3mm. This, and this. Click OK. Might be a bit cumbersome. Save. Then go back to our assembly and insert component and insert that flat bar 3 to mat. Obvious, this face will flash with this. Don't want your pan to be unevenly placed. Then you will go to the right plane again. Let me collapse this, and I expand this. I choose the right plane, click OK, then front plane and front plane. Yes, see, the pan support is taking shape. Exit, save all. Then I will choose this, open, and save as a new copy, that is part number 4. And support 4, which is good. Then I will choose this and the fillets and delete them. Then delete the sketch. Then go to extruded boss and edit the sketch. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have chosen this, which is okay. I don't know. There I did a mistake, but hey, it's part of life, right? Drop your mistakes. Every now and then you do your mistake. I choose all those lines and do mirror about that. These I should make them construction. Then choose this. And mirror them about that. No, I need to mirror them about this line. It's a lot of work that I subjected myself to, but for you students of SolidWorks, it's good for you to do some practice. You know, it will help you in doing practice. Yes, so that being done, we need to select this face, do a sketch, select line, do our notch here. Is this a notch or a cut? A 45-degree cut. 45. Just don't worry about the language. Like I keep telling you, it is foreign language to me. The most important thing is that we communicate. I hope I did my cut in the right place, the right position. Fillet by 3mm. Just like the others. I'm not choosing this because there is one edge there that I don't want to fillet, okay? And these fillets, Mr. Grinder will help you with them, okay? If you are not having quite sophisticated tools, grinder and a grinding disc or flap or even straight grinder, and you use your flap wheel, you will get a very nice finish there. I'm mating these, and you know, you can see our pan support has really taken the right shape. Okay, then still we met the planes just like we did the others. You can choose, by the way, you can choose any right plane because all these planes are the same. Any plane, if you choose this front plane and the other front plane, they are just the same, so you don't have to specifically stick to one. And yes, the four of them are good. Now let us take this, we open and save it as part number 4. Number 5, save as a copy and open. And this is flat bar number 5. They are supposed to be 6. Once that is done, select these two and delete, then follow the sketch and delete the sketch, or you can suppress it if you want, but I find deleting a bit better. Then you don't need this, you don't need this, and this, and this. You make them construction lines. Where are they? For construction, yes. Now what you need to do is create a line here touching the circle. And the line should be, ensure it is parallel to this. Parallel, that's good. Give it smart dimension from here to here, should be 1.5, not 15.5. Then you mirror components, you mirror this line about this, click OK. Then join the lines as shown. That to that, this to this, and exit the sketch. What is the problem with the sketch? Let me see. Where is the sketch opened? Okay. Now if it chooses to show us this, we can choose something different, totally different. Make all those lines construction. Then we'll go for our corner rectangle and snap it from that point to this point here. Yes, I believe now, because of the why are we having issues? Or it's the previous sketch here. This line is construction. Is this line construction? Okay, let me choose everything here and make them for construction. Then I re-choose them again to ensure that every line there is construction line. Then I will go for corner rectangle. I hope this is good. Yes, it is good now. Yeah, can do one thing over and over. We do our notch line. Not from there, but from here, like that. Then we do a degree of 45 and extrude cut. Make the cut feature extrude cut. Okay, should it be there? I hope we did it in the right place. Okay, fillet again 3mm, and we fillet this, and this, then save. Then we go to the assembly. Let us close what we don't need. This we don't need, this we don't need, this we don't need. We need the frame. We open the assembly and insert component. Yes. We have a long way to go. Then we met this to this. They are the same height. Then the planes. The right plane, that is the front plane, and front plane. That's good. Then right plane and right plane. That's good. And our extruded cut wasn't we placed the extrude. Something is not right here. No, it is right. The cut, we are going to mirror the cut and take it from where it is. Extrude the cut, edit the sketch. Where is the sketch? So we will create a center line. At that point, click OK and select all these lines and mirror them. Mirror them about this line here. Yes. Then we select this again and make them construction lines. Click OK. We might get an error because we have a fillet someplace. Close, close. Yes, the fillet. Let us edit this fillet. And clear everything here. And fillet this. This and this. That's nice. The error is gone. Save. We can check whether yes, the pan support is coming. Now having saved that, let us take this and open. Then we save it as number 6. Pan support 6. Then we delete this. We can delete the cut also, plus the sketch. There's a shorter way of doing this, okay? There is a shorter way, but sometimes no pain, no gain. Will choose? I don't know whether I chose it well. Can I choose all these and mirror it about this line here? I hope I don't have errors. Then I choose all these. Sorry, I choose all these make them for construction. I'm sure there are some lines there which are not construction. What am I doing? Surely I don't need this. I need to be construction. Shouldn't have done that. Trying to take some shortcuts which are not good. Edit the sketch. This line. Sometimes you try to take some shortcut thinking that you're doing the right thing, only to find that, hey, I want to mirror it, and I'm gonna mirror about this line. Then I will choose this and this and this, and make them construction lines. Then exit the sketch. To exit in the sketch, I will choose this face, then do my notch. Select this line. Feature, extrude and cut. Like that. Then fillet 3mm. This and this. I believe our pan support is good. Insert number 6 net. Then we go for the planes, right plane and right plane of the new pan support. Right plane, click OK, then front plane and any other front plane, click OK, then you exit. Finally, the ones that are remaining, we are going to do both at the same time. Same as at number 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Choose this as usual and delete the sketch, the extrude and cut sketch. Then go to this and edit that sketch. Let me choose everything, make for construction, then re-choose them again and make for construction. Now I'm sure every line there is a construction line. Okay, now having done that, we have so many, what do we call it, relationships there. This and this, we make them parallel. smart dimension between this and this, give it 1.5. Then choose this line and mirror it about this line. Actually, you can choose both lines and mirror them about that. Now that and that make them 4 construction. Then I go for corner rectangle, choose this corner and this, right click, okay. Then I will choose this line, this line, this line, and this line, and mirror them, and I'm gonna mirror them about this center line. That's okay. Then I will exit the sketch. See, there we go. Then I will choose this face and do my 45 cut, 45-degree cut, that and that and that. Then another one here, here, here and here. I was telling you it is possible to do this, it's just that I didn't want to do it. 45 degree is good, this and this, 45 degree is good. Can we extrude the cut? Yes. Then we fillet 3mm. That. This. We are not getting that edge. Now we have a problem. Yeah. Why is it not seeing them as edges? It's funny, right? And all this is because of that 45-degree cut. Ah, man. Let me just open. Let me first delete this. Then I go for the extrude cut and delete it. I wanted to take a shortcut. Okay, the what do we call it? The flat parts are good. It's only that I want to make it neat. And actually I was doing a shortcut. Wanted to make both at the same time. But since it is impossible, let me just make one, then I will complete the other. Okay. Sometimes shortcuts become long cuts. You end up doing more than you expected. And you find that what you are trying to save on, time, you consume it more. So if I had done it correctly from the first time, now I would be doing the last one and we would be done with our video. But hey, I keep telling you it's a good way of learning. Next time you are doing it, you are now aware that you can't do it. You can do it that way, especially if you don't have any other operation that requires you to follow after. Yeah, the thing is, there is always some learning to be done in everything that you do, okay? This is good. Let us go ahead and insert it. Somebody was asking me, why do I keep Which pan support again did we do? Insert component. Yeah, it's good. I hope the cut is in the right place. Man, I just hope that. Met. No, that cut is not in the right place. I have a feeling about that. Front with front. With front. Good. Right with right. The cut is, he needs right place. Now finally we open this and save it. Save this scope and open. Part number 8. Part number 8. As usual, this, can I expand this? If I choose this and this and this, can I delete all of them at the same time? The sketch is, you can't delete it directly. I tell you guys, you keep learning every now and then, which is a very good thing. Choose these lines and mirror them. That line, this line, this, and this, and choose mirror about this center line. Okay, then re-choose the lines again and make them full construction. This, and this. Finally, this construction. Exit the sketch. You have your pan support. Choose this face, sketch, and do your 45 degree. Should it be here? I hope so. I have a bad feeling about this. -45 degree. I have a bad feeling about that. Mirror. Feature extrude cut. Let me first insert it before I do the fillet. Once I'm done with the inserting, insert part number 8. See, the cut is wrong. So we go and open and edit that cut. Edit the sketch of that cut. This we are going to change just the type of the line that has been used there. Then we will fillet this 3mm, right? The fillet radius is 3. Well, even if you do a fillet of 2mm or 4mm, the idea is to ensure that you don't have a sharp edge. Nobody will kill you if you do a different fillet from what I'm doing. Yeah, now we can wait. And our pan support, guys, is finished. sometimes I normally start the drawing and say this drawing will take less than 30 minutes, but it ends up taking a lot of time. But I appreciate the time because even on my part, I keep learning new things here and there, right? Yeah. Now you see that pan support is very much symmetrical, and here you will have, remember the circle that we had at the middle. Here you are going to have a very nice circular. You won't find that one flat bar is longer than the other, or one is shorter, or you are going to get it absolutely perfect. In fact, when we are doing the welding, when we are doing the assembly, we normally make this framework of the angle line, then get something of this diameter, a tube, a shaft, or even if it means rolling some stainless steel, not stainless steel, rolling some metal sheet, even if it is G-high or whatever, an offcut, so that you may keep this diameter perfect. You don't want to supply something that is not symmetric, or as in it doesn't look good. Yeah, because immediately you put your burner onto the range, and the burner has a perfect round face, it will look ugly. Yeah, that is when you will notice that your flat bars, when you are cutting them, you didn't cut them to the correct size. Now you are going to do permanent weld here, full weld, not permanent, full weld, and clean nicely. Full weld, clean nicely. Now, I might not do a video of pan support for the low pressure. It will look exactly like this. The only difference is that it is going to be how do I call it, a double pan support. Okay, if I could take this and the linear pattern, this direction, this was 498, I don't know, 498, 498. Don't do this, guys. This we make 2. Then components to be patterned is this. See, they are going to be like that. You will have some very slight difference. Which other one? That. Only a slight difference. This anchor line will be full, this other one will be full, then this. Then instead of having double anchor lines here in the middle, you're going to have just one. Make sure it is in the middle. Then this bar will be one continuous. Okay, that's the difference. So I'm not going to do a low pressure pan support. Therefore, having said that, allow me to delete this because we don't need it as of now. Thank you very much. Now let me close everything that is not required. We just need to do the sub-assembly, not the sub-assembly, but we assemble this to the range. And if I could open this and assign it some material, and this should be you can do a mild steel or stainless steel angle line metal. Let me just do it of iron, mild steel, Is it sandblasted? Cast iron? Where is cast iron? I cannot see cast iron. Let me go for sandblasted and add material to part. Okay, but it comes out clean when you are using stainless steel angle lines and flat bar. If you are using the imported one, it always comes black. Let us insert this pan support and do some mating. Now mate, you notice that when we were doing our cooking range, we have this 25mm bend here, which we don't have at the edges here and on this far end here. What you are required to do there is to make sure that you weld as a 25 by 25 square tube to this length, because that is what will support this pan support on this side. These other dividers will support your pan support, so there you don't need a 25 by 25 square tube. Hope that is clear. We are mating, and that should be on that. The pan support actually should be flashing with this, if I'm not wrong, the angle line. Now that is good. Let me mate this face. Actually, we should do a distance of 2mm between that face and this face. I'm doing it this way because, and you see, these are front panels, so don't confuse them to be bends. The pan support supported on this side and this side. This is enough. You don't need to do square tube here and here. Now, having done that, I did it because we saw this is not 45, it's not 500 by 500. There is something that we need to change here. Then I will go to advanced mate and do width mate. That is between these. Can't see that face. Between that and that. And between this and this. Remember, we gave it an allowance of 2mm. No, not that. Yeah, this, that bend there, and this face. Good. Now check the difference of what you have, and go to this panel, open this panel, then edit the sketch. Make sure you fill this up. Okay, we are going to do that. Actually, why don't I do it right away? We need it to be 500 by 500. So first of all, let me know how much this is. Yes, let me evaluate and see how much we need to add what. And I just hope that it won't require us to do so many changes. I can foresee one change 540. I can foresee one change that already requires to be done, and that change would be for the dividers. I hope it is not going to affect. I'm sure it will affect. So we are going to do that later because it will affect this side also. I remember when we were doing the sub-assembly, the assembly of this top, we can how we did the assembly there, we took some plane here and centered it to the center plane of this, right? Which we let's see this, we edit the sketch. See, our origin is there. We need to add these 3 4 to, and make it 380. If I change this, if I dare change this to 380, we'll wait and see what kind of issues we are going to be having. I'm sure the whole GCO will be full of errors. Or maybe not. Yes, you see, this has pushed this to this side by 40, and you can be sure that now even the fryer is not fitting super well. It is overlapping. Yeah, that didn't do us good, and still we have a bigger gap, so I will change that later. I will try to fix it, and we will come up with a solution. We need then to go back to some mates that we did and change them and make sure that this will be at a distance between this and this to be 500. Can I see? I don't know which mate is that. Let me collapse everything. Collapsing everything, then I open mate. Yes, this mate here, not that one. Yes, this. Yes, this mate here, and edit it. Instead of that, let me clear this and go for distance and put this 500. 500 between this face and this face here. I hope we didn't do a lot of changes. Yes, now the grido and everything else is good. Looks fine to me. What is remaining that needs to be changed is this. This we can edit from where it is. Edit the base flange sketch and make it 500. Oh, that has really saved the day. Now our pan support is good. What you have here is a bigger workspace. Infill table, you can't work from here actually. Yeah, the infill is big, and I didn't want to do a pan support bigger than 500. Having a pan support of 540 by 500, it would look funny. Now with that, we go to assembly and linear components. We linear them. Is everything okay? It looks okay to me. We linear that. and this was 500 plus, I believe this is 50. Is it 50 or 60? 560. We will change what requires to be changed, if any, and we need 3 of them, and component to be linear is the pan support. Are we ever gonna see it? Pan support. Change direction. Yes. And your pan supports are good, okay? Now that looks fine to me. What we will do next is, we are going to do the brackets for the banner holders, and the next video you will have found that I will do these 2 pan supports. The concept is the same, no difference there, okay? So thanks so much guys for your time. See you in our next video.